Mid-Autumn Festival is coming fast. For the family reunion dinner, you can't skip this Prosperity Steamed dish. It means wealth and fancy flowers, and loads of happiness. It's simple, yummy, and looks so good, your food might outshine you. White radishes, about 10 cents a pound, a real deal. Cut into some thick slices. Blanch them in boiling water for a whole minute. Cook until soft, but not too soft. Set aside. 50 cents worth of minced meat, add scallions and salt, cheap and tasty. Half a spoon of pepper, soy sauce, just half, not the whole bottle. 1 spoon of starch, mix it until your arm says stop. I share simple, delicious homemade recipes every day, seriously, every day. Hit follow, or you'll miss out. That way, when you're clueless in the kitchen, you can find me. Stuff the meat into the radish slices. Press it like it's a stress ball. Arrange it into a blooming flower, shaped to impress the family. Crack 2 eggs in the center, because why not? When the water boils, steam for 10 minutes. The broth from steaming is pure nutritional gold. Pour it out and save it for later. Sprinkle some scallions, pour hot oil to activate flavor power. Drizzle a bit of soy sauce for that extra oomph. This stuffed radish is soft, tender, and full of flavor. Nutrient-packed. Your whole family will love it, even the picky eaters. If you like it, give it a like and save it to try later.
Shrimp is a highly nutritious ingredient, and most shrimp dishes are loved by many people. Today, I will introduce a delicious shrimp dish, which is shrimp and passion fruit sauce. After cleaning the shrimp, remove the head. Peel off the shell and divine it. Then skewer the shrimp to keep it straight during cooking. Next, season the shrimp with a bit of seasoning powder and pepper. Let it sit for about 15 minutes to absorb the flavors, and then coat it in a dry flour mixture. Fry until crispy before putting it into the oil for frying. Remember to fry on low heat, so the shrimp cooks evenly from the inside out. Once the shrimp is done, take it out and drain the oil. Then move on to making the passion fruit sauce. The ingredients and measurements are shown on the screen. Be sure to adjust according to your taste. Cook on low heat until the sauce thickens, then pour it over the shrimp, and it's ready to serve. The shrimp is tender and sweet, with the passion fruit sauce adding a tangy, fragrant flavor, making this dish wonderfully unique and delicious.
Snakehead Fish Noodle Soup Bun K-Rack is a dish from the Mekong Delta. Simple yet incredibly flavorful. The most important part of this dish is preparing the fish. After cleaning the snakehead fish, we boil it and then remove all the bones. The fish meat is then stir-fried with some seasoning. Once the seasoning has absorbed, we add the fish broth and simmer on low heat until the broth slightly reduces. This fish meat will be set aside and served with the noodles. Next, we'll saute some spring onion stems and tomatoes. Season to taste. Then add the tomatoes to the fish broth. Bring it to a boil and your broth is ready. Place the noodles in a bowl, top with the stir-fried fish. Add some water spinach, blanched in hot water. Then ladle the broth over. Finish with a sprinkle of green onions and it's ready to enjoy. This snakehead fish noodle soup has a fragrant aroma with a light tanginess. Not only delicious but also refreshing.
Many people buy bullfrogs but don't know how to cook them. Today, I'm sharing a simple and easy recipe. This dish is fragrant, spicy, and appetizing. Perfect with both drinks and rice. First, take the bullfrog you bought and cut it into small pieces. Place it in a bowl and add some salt. Pour in some beer, mix to remove any odor and blood. Rinse thoroughly with water several times. Then drain, put it back in the bowl, and add salt, pepper, oyster sauce. cooking wine and cornstarch. Mix well with your hand and marinate for 10 minutes. When the oil in the pan is hot, add the marinated bullfrog. Fry for about 20 seconds. Remove and drain the oil. Leave some oil in the pan. Add ginger and garlic. Add dried chili and Sichuan peppercorns. Saute on low heat until fragrant. Next, add a spoonful of bean paste. Stir until it turns red. Put the fried bullfrog back in. Pour in a little beer. Add some chicken powder, sugar, pepper, a bit of soy sauce for extra flavor, and dark soy sauce for color. Turn up the heat and mix everything well. Before serving, add some green and red chili peppers. Drizzle a little vinegar around the edge of the pan for extra aroma. Quickly stir it a few more times, and it's ready to serve. This stir-fried dry pot bullfrog is easy and delicious. Once you learn this recipe, your whole family will praise you as a chef.